Drawn to Darkness, written by Zach Bargans. This book delves into the mysteries and eerie tales that have haunted humanity for centuries. Sarah, a fearless explorer of the abandoned and haunted, felt the pull of Crestwood Asylum. The asylum, long abandoned, was notorious for its dark past and the many souls that had suffered within its walls. Its grim history, whispered tales of tortured children, ignited a fire in her soul. She had read countless stories about the children who were sent there, their faces etched with sorrow and despair in old photographs. Ignoring the warnings, she ventured into the unknown, camera in hand, ready to document the truth. She knew the risks, but was driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to uncover the secrets hidden within the asylum's walls. The iron gates, rusted and groaning, seemed to warn her back. They stood as silent sentinels, guarding the dark history that lay beyond. But Sarah, never one to back down from a challenge, stepped across the threshold into the asylum's cold embrace. The moment she crossed the line, she felt a chill run down her spine, as if the building itself was aware of her presence. The air grew heavy, thick with the weight of past suffering. Dust particles floated in the dim light, creating an almost ethereal atmosphere. Every step she took echoed through the empty halls, each sound amplifying the silence that surrounded her. As she moved deeper into the asylum, she came across old, rusted medical equipment, remnants of the cruel treatments that were once administered here. The sight of these tools sent shivers down her spine, a stark reminder of the pain and suffering endured by the asylum's former inhabitants. Sarah found herself drawn to a stack of old, tattered patient records. She carefully opened one, the pages brittle and yellowed with age. The stories within were heartbreaking, each one a testament to the lives that were forever changed by their time in Crestwood Asylum. Suddenly she felt a presence, as if she was not alone. A shadowy figure seemed to move in the distance, just at the edge of her vision. Her heart raced, but she pressed on, determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. Decay and whispers. Dust and decay greeted her as she stepped into the forsaken asylum. The air was thick with the scent of mold and neglect, each breath a reminder of the building's long abandonment. Cracked walls, peeling paint, and shattered windows painted a picture of neglect and despair. The once vibrant walls now stood as a canvas of desolation, each crack telling a story of time's relentless march. The silence was deafening, broken only by the creak of the floorboards beneath her feet. Every step echoed through the empty halls, a haunting reminder of the lives that once filled these spaces. Sarah wandered through the crumbling corridors, each room a testament to forgotten lives. The walls seemed to whisper secrets of the past, tales of sorrow and loss that lingered in the air. A child's shoe lay abandoned in a corner, a chilling reminder of the asylum's tragic past. It was as if time had stopped, leaving behind only fragments of memories and echoes of laughter that once filled the halls. She felt a presence, unseen eyes watching her every move. The feeling was palpable, a cold shiver running down her spine as she ventured deeper into the darkness. The hair on the back of her neck prickled with a sense of dread. It was as if the very walls were alive, breathing and watching, waiting for her to uncover the secrets they held within their decaying embrace. Skeletons in the closet. Deeper into the asylum she ventured, discovering the horrifying truth. Medical documents, scattered and yellowed with age, detailed horrific experiments performed on the children. Sarah's stomach churned as she read of their suffering, their innocence stolen in the name of twisted science. In a cold, sterile room, she found restraints strapped to a rusty table. The air hung thick with the stench of fear and despair, a tangible reminder of the horrors that unfolded within those walls. Playmates of pain. The legend spoke of the smiling children, their spirits forever trapped within the asylum's walls. Sarah, skeptical yet intrigued, pressed on, her camera capturing every shadow, every flicker of movement.
Hey, come play with us. You can't leave now.
In the shadows, she caught glimpses of movement, fleeting figures darting just beyond her sight. Their laughter, high-pitched and chilling, echoed through the empty corridors. They were playing, but their games were filled with malice, their joy tinged with an unsettling darkness. Glimpses of horror. My camera began to malfunction, the battery draining at an alarming rate. Static interfered with the audio, punctuated by whispers and disembodied laughter. Faces appeared in the reflections of the grimy windows, pale, smiling faces with eyes black as night. A cold hand brushed against my neck, sending a jolt of terror through me. The children were becoming bolder, their presence growing stronger with each passing moment. Panic welled up inside me. The laughter surrounded me, echoing off the walls, closing in like a suffocating blanket. The temperature plummeted, and the air grew thick with the stench of decay. I ran, my heart pounding in my chest, desperate to escape the asylum's clutches. But the children were relentless, their laughter pursuing me, urging me onward.
Hey, you can't escape us! We will always find you.
I found myself lost in a labyrinth of corridors, each turn leading me further into the asylum's depths.
Doors slammed shut before her, trapping her in a nightmare. The laughter grew louder, closer now, whispering her name.
Who's there? Show yourselves.
Sarah spun around, searching for the source, but the children remained hidden in the shadows, toying with her, reveling in her fear.
My camera fell to the floor, the screen shattered.
Sobbing, Sarah backed into a corner, her back pressed against the cold, damp wall.
Please let me go. Someone help me.
She pleaded for release, but her pleas were met with silence. The laughter had stopped, replaced by a heavy, oppressive silence that pressed down on her, suffocating her. A single light flickered at the end of the hallway, a beacon of hope in the suffocating darkness.
I have to get out of here.
Mustering her remaining strength, Sarah stumbled towards it, her hand outstretched.
Almost there.
But as she drew closer, she realized the light was not a way out, but a flickering candle illuminating a child's drawing. The drawing depicted a group of children, their faces twisted into grotesque smiles, their eyes hollow and black. It was as if the artist had captured the very essence of fear and despair, freezing it forever on that old yellowed piece of paper. The longer one stared at it, the more it seemed the children's eyes followed, their sinister smiles growing wider.
What is this? We're always here. The words sent a chill down her spine, the kind that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched, that those words were a direct message to her.
Beneath them, scrawled in a child's handwriting, were the words, "We're always here." The letters were jagged and uneven, as if written in haste or under duress. The red crayon used to write the message looked almost like blood in the dim light, adding to the unsettling atmosphere of the room. The light flickered once more and then died, plunging Sarah into darkness. The sudden loss of light was disorienting, and for a moment she stood frozen, her breath coming in short, panicked gasps. The silence that followed was deafening, broken only by the distant sound of dripping water.
No, please, no! Her voice echoed off the walls, a desperate plea that seemed to be swallowed by the darkness. She could feel the presence of something or someone closing in on her, the air growing colder with each passing second.
Her screams echoed through the empty asylum, unanswered, swallowed by the shadows. The building seemed to come alive with her fear, the walls whispering secrets of the past, the floorboards creaking under the weight of unseen footsteps. It was as if the asylum itself was a living entity, feeding off her terror.
Some say Sarah escaped that night, forever scarred by her experience. They say she ran through the forest, her heart pounding in her chest, the branches tearing at her clothes and skin. She never looked back, too afraid of what she might see if she did. Others believe she never left, her spirit claimed by the smiling children of Crestwood. They say her ghost can still be seen wandering the halls, a lost soul trapped in a nightmare that never ends. The children, with their hollow eyes and twisted smiles, are her only companions now.
The truth, like the asylum itself, remains shrouded in mystery, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human heart. The old building stands as a monument to the unknown, its decaying walls holding secrets that may never be uncovered. It serves as a stark warning to those who dare to explore its depths, a place where the line between reality and nightmare is forever blurred.